Hi everyone, welcome to Nick's Garage. This is my 2007 ZX6R, and what I'm going to be showing you guys today and on this channel is very simply how to take apart the bike, how to put it back together, how to add some modifications to it with very minimal amount of work and very minimal amount of tools that you might think you need for all the repairs for a motorcycle. And this channel is for anybody who wants to get their hands dirty, wants to start building, wants a project, or just in anything, if anybody wants to do their own service instead of going to the shop and spending the money. I'm going to be showing you guys how you can limit the amount of the cost, and I literally only have few screwdrivers, few wrenches, and to show you how you can do all kinds of modifications to your motorcycle. So this is my 2007 ZX6R. I bought it about a month ago, 2 months ago, and it does have few scuffs and scratches, but for a 2007 ZX6R for about $4,500 with only 2,300 miles on it, I thought it was a steal. So first things first, I noticed that I haven't ridden it in a few weeks, so my battery's dead. What I'm going to be showing you guys today is how to remove the seat, how to charge the battery, and keep going from there. So this is the bike. I already kind of took off the seat, and this is, I'm sorry guys, but this is the only time I'll actually take it off before I show to you, because I know a lot of people need step-by-step instructions, so I will go ahead and help you out with that. So first things first, on the right side there's two bolts, one down here, one next to the gas tank. You take those off and then you pop this back from the seat, and there's one more bolt right here that attaches to the seat. So you need to unscrew that and both of these and pop it open, and then you will get the right side. This is the left side. On the left side you only have one bolt right here that you pop off, and one bolt inside, and over here attaches the plastic. You just pop it and done. So you unscrew that one and that one. The other side has three, this side has only two. Now every single motorcycle is different. Some have two bolts only. My old GX6R I believe only had four, so this one has five. So yeah, you unscrew that, you unscrew those, the seat just comes right up, and what you're gonna do next is just unplug, take off the negative and the positive, and then next thing you're going to do is go ahead and unscrew. There's two bolts on top of the battery. You make sure that the motorcycle is off before you do this. Make sure there's no key or motorcycle is completely shut off. You take it off, you unscrew the two bolts on top, and then you can just go ahead and lift the battery. Before we start removing the gas tank, I would like to prop up the bike. Now, with these stands, I did order some spools for my bike, but then I figured when I ordered the stands, you don't need the spools to pick up the bike. These stands actually come with a flat top for the frame itself. So both of the stands was about, I think, 49 bucks on eBay. Now they are USA made and USA shipped, so that was pretty cool. But these are flat, so they literally go on your frame. And up she goes. So literally they go right in front of the spools, right on the frame. You just go ahead and lift it up. So much easier than scratching the frame, scratching the bike. But might as well have the spools just in case, something ever happens. So that's for the back. Nice and sturdy. Nice and sturdy frame. Now for the front. So guys, for the front you have these ones, and you can also get some spools for the front, but I actually, you know, got these at a great price. So what we're gonna be doing is putting these on the forks, on the front forks of the bike. You just straighten the wheel, find the forks, and actually I'll show it to you guys. When you're putting the front one on, when I say placing it on the forks, I actually mean one should be a little bit behind the front fork. So right underneath it, like this, like that. Same thing on the other side, okay? And once you do that, you go ahead and just lift it up, and it should lift right up. Same thing on this side, guys. So right underneath the front fork, the other side will be right behind it, okay? Let me show that to you guys. You line it up. All right. That's one. Okay, so for the tank actually lifts right here in the back. There's a screw going through the back of the tank that you can actually lift it up and down, and it's going to be pivoting on this hinge. But the first things we need to do is remove these two screws up top with a wrench. So what I mean by the two screws, everyone, is right top of the tank. There are two screws. We can remove those, and then we kind of can lift the tank to see if it's going to lift, or we need to be removing one of these screws, either up here or the one on the other side of this. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew those two on top. You can see. Pretty easy. It's a simple washer and the bolt. You kind of unscrew them, and then you can do it with your hand. That's one. Took me what, 7 seconds, 10 seconds maximum to undo both of these bolts. And they're brand new bolts, but I am going to be spraying the inside of it and the bolts itself with WD-40. So they will not rust, or at least it'll take much longer time not to rust. Sorry about the wind. But here in Chicago, it's beautiful, 60 degrees. 60 degrees and sunny, a little bit windy, but hey, can't complain about the beautiful weather. I'm just gonna put these in my pocket because it's only two screws, but I would recommend having a little box, Ziploc baggies, so that you know exactly where everything goes. So I go ahead and unscrewed it, and as you can see, it lifts very simple, very easily. Like I said, it does pivot on the back bolt, or on the back screw, on the back hinge. So after you lift it, we take a look. Everything looks nice, clean. There's some dust. I need to clean that off. Some dirt. But after you see it, we need to remove it. So first things first. Okay. So first things first, there's a bolt. And guys, this is my first time taking the bike apart and putting it back together. Pretty much, if I'm going to be designing this with everyone's help, and please send me recommendations on eBay, Alibaba, Express, Facebook, on anything you might recommend for the bike to make it go faster, to make it look better. I am I'm open book. So please give me advice, because my first time, like I said, detailing, designing the entire bike, because I'm gonna have it for a long time. But so what you guys need help with, so what you need to do for removing the tank from its swiveling position is this bolt right here, right up, you know, next to the gas line, or one of the lines, is removing this little washer bolt right here. And then you can just lift up the bike, and I'll show you guys by removing the wires underneath. This bolt right here is just holding where the battery goes, okay? So I don't think you need to really worry about it. If you do, then we might need to take off this also. But this is the most important, to remove the tank itself so you can pick it up. So let me remove it, guys. Those one bolt or two bolts, and then I'll go ahead and play it for you. Went ahead and unscrewed those two bolts. There's a 10mm bolt that I unscrewed, and the other one for the battery, just because I thought it was important. But oh well, two bolts, that's fine. So let's go ahead and, so this one line back here, we kind of need to undo it, of course, but let's give it a second. Let's pick it up, see what we're working with back here. Okay, so not much going on up top. All the wiring is in the back for the fuel. So first things first, there is a little wire for the gas line, I'm guessing. Maybe not, but hey. So this metal part doesn't really do much, but we're gonna go ahead and remove this metal little bracket and go ahead and pull off the line from the tank. Having troubles disconnecting one of the hoses, which I'm guessing is the actual gas hose, this black one down here. But besides the point, two things. Number one, when you're lifting the tank, make sure that the edges, that the back of the tank can still flip up without hurting any electronics, okay? Second thing is, oops, one of the pads fell off, it's all right. And glues back on. So first things first is the pump down here. Number one, make sure you have a rag when you start disconnecting, that it might spill a little bit of gas, but it's okay. So first things first, you go ahead and disconnect one of the brackets themselves. It's attached here with a little red notch. To disconnect the tank, number one is we need to unhinge this little these wires, these little bracket, because I think that's the sensor for the fuel. So I'm not so sure, guys, but in order to take off the tank, we need this line right here to be off. We need this guy to come off also, unsnap. And then inside there's a little bracket with where the fuel comes in, and I did take it off already. I'll show it to you guys. All it is, you just need to unsnap right there and take that off and wipe off extra gasoline that might come out. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and undo that tube, and undo that wire, and I'll show you guys the after. So I go ahead and went and took off the rubberized guy on right here on the switch. I go ahead and disconnected the wires, and so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you guys, me taking off the tank. Should be pretty simple. 1, 2, 3. Up, and the wire's a little bit stuck. Got it? And it's off. I'm gonna go ahead and go put it somewhere safe, like on the carpet area. So guys, now the gasoline still might be coming out. It depends how much you have. If you have a lot, I would recommend riding the bike until there's almost none, kind of like I did. But there might be gasoline still coming out of that little gray area, or you know, the fuel line, actual line. So what we need to do is just, I don't know, either put a rag, put some duct tape around it like I would to do, just so it won't leak everywhere and you won't have any messes. Please come back, check out the next episode where I'm gonna be hopefully painting the tank. My friend will be painting, but I'll be dropping it off. White, I'm gonna go with white. I'm gonna show you the clean bay of the motorcycle where I'll shine it, I'll put the battery back in. We'll see if it cranks up after we get the tank. And please subscribe. Please comment down below what you want me to do, any suggestions, and I will go ahead and continue providing you guys with simplicity and any single way I can possibly simplify the repairing process, customization. I will go ahead and let you guys know. So please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.